Good morning, ladies. It's day 9 of our training. You are almost finished. Today, we're going to be talking about your power hour. And your power hour is going to be that block of time that you're going to take and dedicate towards doing the activities that are going to move your business forward. So I came up with a list. It's just going to be a list of things to jog your mind about what that power hour looks like. And then I'm going to show you different ways to do that hour. So it doesn't have to be 1 hour. I do try to get mine done in a certain, altogether, but then I do more of those things at different times throughout the day, if that makes sense. So you're gonna have to figure out what time you wanna do it. It can be a power 30, where you do 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night. It can be 15-minute pockets throughout the day. You have to figure out what works best for you and your time and your schedule and your family. And then as long as you're getting done these activities and those 4 vital behaviors, then and it's at least an hour that you're putting towards your business every day, then you'll be good. So first, I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you in our page. So if you go to our Team Funky Fit page, from a computer, you're going to go on this left side here, and you'll see files. So that's how you're going to get to anything that I posted as a resource for you in our team page. It's going to be under the files section. You'll see it here, but that's just telling you that I posted it under files. Same thing for Team Equip and Team Iron. So if you're looking for just different things, perspective from coaches that are within our team, you can go ahead to those team pages. You can search under the search tabs. You go right here, search this group. You type in whatever you want to search, and it'll come up with anything that anyone's ever posted or commented or said that word. So let's say you wanted to search up Shakeology and diabetes. You would type that in, and you'd hit search, not in this page, but in like Iron, where there's thousands of coaches, and it'll filter through anytime someone's brought that up, and you can see what was said about it and the resources there. So for the file section for our page, you'll click on Files. From a phone, it says Info at the top of the page, and then Files, and then it'll bring you here. So I posted a couple scripts. So if you're like, hey, someone's interested and I just don't really know what to say to them, I put in an initial email. So what I usually send to people that just has that information. I ask them for their goals, because you want to, be interested in them, not just like, here's the price, join my group. You want to be like, okay, but first, let me hear a little bit about you. Tell me where you are. And then once they respond with those answers, then you can send them the second email that has the information about the plan in there. But I'm just going to keep this to the power hour. So let's go the power hour. This is the power hour to-do list. So basically, you want to turn off your notifications on your phone. So you shouldn't have a bunch of notifications coming to your phone, because once you get a group that's the size of mine, I would be looking at my phone literally all day, every day, just from notifications in the group. So you want to turn those off so that you have to intentionally go into your group. You have to intentionally go into your team page. You have to intentionally go into the training, whatever, so that your mind isn't just going crazy with notifications all of the time. So when you sit down and do your power hour, whether you decide to do it in the morning or whatever time you decide to do it, these are a few of the most important things that you're going to do, okay? So this is just a list, and then I'll show you how to actually keep track of your power hour. So you're going to want to do your personal development. So that's 10 to 15 minutes minimum. There's times where I spend 30 minutes or 45 minutes watching a 45-minute YouTube video about something that I'm interested in, maybe placement, or where to place my coaches on my legs, or, I'll watch a training video on that. That might be 45 minutes. Well, that's, my personal development, and then I still have to get done whatever else I get done. So at least 10 to 15 minutes where you're reading a book. It can be from other entrepreneurs outside of Beachbody. It doesn't have to be about Beachbody. You can be reading up on leadership if you want to just know how to lead a team eventually. Just different things that are going to build you up as a coach, but as a person, the person first. The National Wake Up Calls every Monday. There's podcasts, you can download podcasts, Beachbody, the National Wake Up Calls, you can re-listen to them. Someone once said that it's like missing coffee with one of the top coaches in the business. They just share on that power app, that wake up call every Monday. Sometimes it's Carl Deichler, our CEO. So just different people that are super successful in this business are just sharing with us on that National Wake Up Call. So for more information about that, you can just let me know. Second thing is to add new people into your network, your contact list. So 2 to 4 people every day you should be friend requesting to add to your network. If you want your business to grow faster, then you'll add more than that. I tried like 5 to 10 a day at the beginning of my business, where I was like, well, I don't have that many friends. I think I had maybe like 400 friends. I just went through a phase where I deleted a bunch of people because I was hormonal and pregnant. It was crazy. And so I started from only about 400 friends, whereas now I'm at 1,000 something, because I was like, you know what, I'm going to add like 10 people every single day. Well, in a week, that's 70 people. And you just want to keep adding to your network so that your warm network doesn't go dry. You want to constantly have people to invite or to start conversations with. If you're just talking to your warm network, that's going to go by super fast. You want to always be adding to your network. You go to common interest groups. So if you're a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home grandmom, or you know, fitness groups, just whatever. You go to Facebook, type it in. You know, common interest groups. Let's say that you are into natural living or just whatever. You join a group. There's probably hundreds of people in there. Post a question there. You know, hey, I'm doing this. You know, any Easter activities, or everybody who comments and responds, add them as a friend. You know, you have interest, you know, commonalities with them because they're in the same group as you. And then, you know, you can have conversations with them. It just is adding to that network. You want to post on Facebook. And all the comments and likes that you get, those are opportunities to, behind the scenes, send them messages and keep those conversations going that can eventually lead to invitations. You want to reach out to 5 people and connect with them, old friends, coworkers. Hey, how's it going? Your kids look old. Where's time going? Those conversations should just always be happening. You want to post to social media 2 to 5 times a day. If you're only doing once every few days, start with trying at least once every single day, and then move to twice every single day. It's not just Beachbody, it's not just health and fitness. You actually don't want to be talking about Beachbody all the time. Just share your life, you know. And so then when you do go to invite people, they're not like, oh, she's just trying to sell me something. They're like, no, she always shares her life. So it makes sense that she's sharing with me her excitement about her health and fitness. 2 to 4 shares per day. So this is different. This is when you're out and about in conversation and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sore. Core de force is really killing me. And somebody's like, well, what's core de force? Oh, well, it's an MMA kickboxing workout that I'm doing. Oh, really? Well, how do I do that? So just shares 2 to 4 times every day. You should just be sharing with different people in different parts of your life about whether it's Shakeology, like, oh man, I can't believe I have so much energy today. I used to have to drink 5 cups of coffee. Now I just drink my shake, you know, and give people opportunity to say, well, tell me more about it. Follow up with people. Follow-ups are huge. So if someone says, sorry, I just don't have the money right now, you keep them on that list. In a couple months, you follow back up. Like, hey, I know you said you didn't, you know, have the money this month. Just so you know, the annual all access pass is going from $199 to $160. So it's even more of a killer deal. You should, you know, are you interested in joining now? Or, you know, whatever their objection was. Remember what their objection was, so that when you come back to them, you can say, hey, I know you had a rough season with your family. Like, how's everybody feeling, you know? And then there's maybe opportunities to invite them. And of course, invite. Inviting people to your challenge groups. In the next couple months, you'll start inviting people to the coaching opportunity to join your team and going from there. So those are just kind of the things that I wanted to post in our group to jog your memory about what that list is. Now I'm going to show you what Beachbody's business activity tracker is. So you can Google business activity tracker. It's in our coach online office in your coach online office, but you can Google it and it'll come up just the same. So this is a business activity tracker. So you could print this out. Some people print it out and just have a whole stack of them. They fill them out every single day, and then you kind of just throw them away. It really is just to show that you're doing the activities for yourself. It gives you a checklist to check off. You could do that, and it's a way to do it, but to me it's kind of wasteful as far as paper. So I'll show you this. This is one that you could absolutely print out and do. It's totally up to what's easiest for you, but I do a Google form, which I'll show you in a minute. So you would, same activities I just said. All of this is the same. Those 4 vital behaviors is the foundation of what we do as a coach. So you're going to find that everywhere. So this is building you. Being proof that the products work. So this is your Shakeology, this is your workout, and you would check that you did one of those every single day. That you did both of those every day. 20 minutes of personal development. So you're going to hear 10, you're going to hear 20, you know, at least 10 minutes of personal development. You check that off. So you would do it every day. You would go down your list and check it off. Add 3 new people to my social media network. Make 3 posts to social media. Start 3 conversations. Invite 3 people to your challenges. Follow up with 3 people. Talk to 3 people about coaching. Recognize the success of 3 people. So once you start having those success stories, you should be shouting those people out too. It makes them feel good. It makes them want to tell other people. Other people see other people, and they're like, hey, I want what she has going on. So even from your free group, when you hear people sharing their successes of how they feel at the end of that group, share that. Weekly business results, so you kind of tally that up down there, success club points, and then building my future. So setting goals at the beginning of the month for each week, to break those down to have realistic, achievable goals. So you can print that out. That's an easy way to do it, or you could do a Google form. So here's my Google form, and I'll show exactly how to make it. This is Daily Power Hour. So what I would do is I pull this up every day. I type in today's date, which is, let's say it's April 13, 2017, and I go. I love this. I love, especially for us who we want to keep this business centered around just, Jesus, and keep that our focus. I said, I started my power out with a business prayer of gratitude. I'm grateful for the opportunity to help others, grateful for the challenges I'll face because they'll make me stronger, and gratefully expectant of blessings to come. This is great because it really just sets the tone for the day. There's so many times where I get disappointed and hearing a lot of no's, or as much as you say, oh, have tough skin, shake it off, like it does kind of, sometimes it can affect you, So if you're hearing a lot of no's, or no one's purchasing, or your group is quiet, or just whatever those reasons that get you disappointed, this helps you say, you know what? This is about the big picture. We're doing this as an opportunity to glorify God and help people get healthier for Him. So you make that, the beginning. It sets the tone for your power hour, sets the tone for your day. So once you do that, check, prayer done. So there we go. Say a little prayer, give the day to Jesus, and there we go. What did I read or listen to for personal development today? So let's just say I listened to the National Wake Up Call. And I'll put that. Did I add 3 to 5 friends on Facebook? So I'll go right to my Facebook. So again, this is your kind of running list. So you go over to your Facebook, add that few people, and then you say, yes. Which 2 people did I reach out today to present the business opportunities? So I'll say I talked to Lisa and Ashley, So you just go down there. These are what I have, and you can title it however you want to. Whatever, you take it from the business activity tracker. You can copy mine exactly, kind of just figure out and tweak it for you. What 5 people did I invite with or follow up with about potentially joining my boot camp? Did I wish my Facebook friends a happy birthday via personal message? This is a great one I've learned. So when you've added people and you're like, well, I don't know them personally, how do I start a conversation? Well, guess what? If it pops up that it's their birthday, send them a private message. Not on their timeline where it's going to get lost in the shuffle of a bunch of people. Send them a private message. That's starting that conversation. Hey, happy birthday. Do you have any fun plans? And they're going to say, wow, that was really nice of her to reach out, go out of her way, and wish me a happy birthday. So they're most likely to respond, even if they just say, hey, thank you. And then when you go back another time to talk to them, it's not weird that you're just starting a conversation out of nowhere, which is also fine too, but you've already kind of started that conversation. So that's a great way to start conversations with people and to just go out of your way and do something nice and not be looking for something in return. Did I engage with at least 5 friends and leave encouraging comments? So again, for our Facebook affinity, for Facebook to show our stuff in other people's news feed, they got to see that we're commenting on other people's posts to deem us as that we have relationships with people. So make sure that you're going to other people's stuff and saying, oh, hey, cute, or like it, comment, show other people love, apart from, like I said, Beachbody, but just show other people love, and then Facebook's going to start showing your stuff in people's news feeds as well. I post to Instagram and Facebook today. So those 2 to 5 times a day, you'll click that. That I comment on at least 5 Instagram accounts. Now, if you're not doing Instagram right now, don't worry about this. Again, some of these, you can go in and tweak it whenever you want to. If it's just Facebook, then just put Facebook. If it's both, then put both. I do suggest picking one thing and kind of becoming good with that one thing so you don't feel like you're all over the place. Did I post to my challenge group? That's always has to be a yes. Did I check in one with a challenger specifically today? So we should be nurturing those relationships with our challengers. Once our challengers in our group, it's not just about going to that next month and getting new challengers to come so we can get our next month's Success Club points. We have to continually nurture our relationships with our current challengers as well. Did I check in with a personally sponsored coach today? So that may not apply to you today, but it will in the future. So you can, either leave it or, eventually you'll have that too. Did I post my team coaching page today? Yes, no, or other. When did I or will I work out today? So you'll say, oh, I did my quarter force, or I did my weightlifting, or whatever I did. What discouraged me in my business today? And I should have that say drink my shake, but for me, Shakeology is a given. It's an everyday thing apart from Beachbody. If I were to stop coaching, which I won't, don't worry, I would still drink Shakeology every day because it's been that big of a blessing in my life. So I don't have that on here, but it's kind of only because it's a given for me. Like, I will always drink my Shakeology every day. It's like clockwork, but I'm going to add that on here just to remind you to be doing that. What discouraged me in my business today? These are the last two that I like because I'm able to think through. There's days where I would be frustrated and my husband would come home and say, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't even know. I can't even put my finger on it. But it probably had something to do with the business, And so this helps me say, okay, what discouraged me? I presented the business opportunity to Ashley, and she just said that she, has no interest, and it hurt my feelings, or something. I would put that on there, and it's a way of therapy almost. I'm getting it out. I'm recognizing what does discourage me, but then I'm not leaving it there. I'm not leaving myself bummed. I'm wrapping it up with what is one thing I'm grateful for that happened in my business today. You know what? Ashley said no, but Jenny signed up to be in my challenge group, and that's amazing because she's going to get her transformation going, and I get to be a part of helping her become healthier. So I'm wrapping up my business with something positive. I love that because it really does make a difference. It helps you to remember that, there's going to be no's. There's going to be people that aren't ready right now, and that's okay. There's going to be people that don't want to do Beachbody, and that's okay. You just keep pushing forward. There's going to be that many more people that do want what we're offering as far as the total package for health and fitness. So always end with a positive, and then you'll click submit, and it'll go right to your email. Actually, not to your email. It'll go to, I'll show you here. You would click on here, and you would be able to go to responses, and all your responses will be in there. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to make one yourself. So you'll go to Google Forms. As long as you have a Gmail, then you're able to do this. If not, then you would have to either set up a Gmail or go ahead and do it with the paper form. Or, so there's just plenty of different ways to do it. So if you have a Gmail, you'll go to type in Google Forms, and then you'll go to a blank form here. So you click blank. Okay, so untitled form. So I would title this Daily Power Hour. You get the point. So, form description. You can say, this is my Daily Power Hour form, whatever it is. So here we go. We're going to start. So you're going to add, this is how you add a question, untitled question, prayer, whatever it is. Click on option. Some of this you're just going to have to play with. So option, you type in, did I, da, 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 da. Another option, add other, da, 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 da. Okay, so you can do multiple choice where I have a yes, no, other, or you could do a short answer where you have to type in the person's name, or a paragraph if it was a long question. These are how I do my forms when I invite people to my groups also. I just do a form and I have them fill out some questions. Again, I'll post that in our team page as well. It takes out that first initial email. I just say, fill out this quick form. They'll fill out the form, it goes to my email, and then I already have that information, and I can send them an email with the plan. So you can do multiple choice, you could do all different options, but usually it's just one of these first ones. Okay, so after you do that question, you'll say add, and you'll go down to the next question. So what you could do is you could pull up mine, pull up my question, my form, and then literally just have it side by side and fill in the same exact questions that I have. Okay, so you would pull up mine, the one that I'll send you the link to that. I'll post it in the group. I'll just post the link to that page. You pull that up, and then you'll go start your own. You'll go side by side, and you can just copy all the same questions in here. Okay, so that's how you do it. You just hit add, type in your question, type in how you want to answer it, and you'll see that when you see my template side to side. That's pretty much it. I wanted to just keep this to the power hour. So you have today's training, you have Friday's training, you have the weekend to kind of get caught up. But what I want to do is I want to come into the group on Saturday, wrap up the training, talk about some of the key points that we really want to take away, and then talk about your free groups, because a few of you have free groups coming up on Monday, which I'm so excited, the 17th. So if you want to chat about how to set it up, how I do them, if you want to know any questions, hopefully you can hop on live with me and ask me questions. If not, like I said, I just want to wrap up the training, hit on some key points, and then set you guys up for your free groups. So if you have any questions about your free groups that you're wondering, okay, when do I post, what do I post, how do I do it, I'll make sure everyone's added to mine so you can see how I do mine. And then if you have any questions, let me know in the next couple of days so that on Saturday I hit those questions in my live video. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's your power hour. I want to see that you got one done, whether you print out that business activity tracker for today or whether you do a Google form. Your assignment for today is to comment below on this video after you've done your power hour. All right, let me know how you do. Bye.